They're meant to just tell you a really good story. Maybe you might learn a lesson from it. Anyways, press like, subscribe, notification. Is Tupac's birthday coming up? I think it's like the 12th or something like that. All right. Someone could be sharing birthdays with Tupac. Okay. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, I get the Six of Pentacles. All right. Let me hold something. Let me borrow something. All right. And then I get this beautiful woman. And you wonder how you got this kid, right? You wonder how you got this kid, all right? Look at all the water in the background. You see how it's connected to that? All that water made a kid, okay? Okay, you went in, you said something. Whisper something nice in her ear. Now here we are. That's how you got that kid. You whisper something nice, and there it is. It appeared. The kid looks just like you. All right. You're telling someone like I want a fraternity test, and you're looking at the kid is looking at you, you're looking at his dad, and you're like, really? You want a fraternity test? Yeah, go on, go on. Go on, get the test done. Go on, get the test done. All right, go on. And I'm not gonna be talking to you, okay? Someone went behind somebody's back and got a child tested. Someone really crossed some boundaries here. Because I feel like someone went behind the mother's back or something like that and tested a child to see if it was part of the family. Look, they then went and got his DNA, his little hair or saliva from his mouth. And you know what this reminds me of? And I'm a reference Rashida and Kirk. Y'all remember when she got pregnant? And like when he was taking care of his kid, he decided he wanted to go on swab her or swab him, and then turned out the kid is his kid. Like it's your kid. That those pile of kids, those are your kids. All right. Also, someone's gonna be ordered to hand over DNA, but I think there's a problem here because I get the lamb in the background, right? Mary had a little lamb. All right. The kid has somebody's ears or something like that, like, or the beady little eyes or something like that. Look, the beady little eye right here, the little beady eyes. He acts just like you. All right. Um, Someone is finding out this story through their parents. Like, yeah, your dad went off and got a DNA on you. He didn't believe that you were his kids. Now look at you. Now your dad can't even leave you. He calls you every other day. Like, what goes through a man's mind? I don't know. Someone went crazy over somebody. Like when someone like an auntie or something like that. Are you sure that's your kid? Are you sure? Someone's sister or something like that. They're like, you better go make sure them kids are yours. You better make sure them kids are yours. I'm gonna name this DNA. All right, all them kids are yours. All them kids are yours. Those are all my kids, okay? This is also giving Nick Canyon vibes or something like that. Like, I am the father, I am responsible for these kids. Yeah, they're mine. All of those are my kids, or all of those are my cousins, or something like that. Yes, we all got the same mom. We all have the same mom. This is questioning the paternity of a Gemini or something like that. How would you feel if you knew your parent was question questioned questioned it? Look, this is you were out there cheating. You had to be out there cheating. As a man, because I'm not a man, but I feel like as a man, you gotta ask yourself what was going through your head to question something like that. It takes two people to get there. I feel like you need to be careful who you're keeping around you as far as family. If there's a newborn child right here, because I feel like some women in this certain family dynamic is very messy. They like to plant doubt in the back of somebody's head. I also feel like someone just wants to make sure, like, look, you need to establish fraternity just in case you guys get into some kind of argument, be able to establish it. So if you ever want to go straight into child support, you don't have to go and volunteer, go do the fraternity. Just make sure, kids can look like you and not be yours because they look like their mama, but they don't look like you. I don't know. I feel like there's somebody here just putting it in somebody's head. Um, and I do feel like if it is their kid, and it's their kid, there should not be a problem. Go on, take their little hair, go on and swab their little mouth. Go on, go do that. I also feel like as a woman, I can't say as a woman. I feel like this is something you're gonna hold over their head for the rest of their life, right? You know that, right? Because I feel like you're looking at somebody, you're like, okay, all right, you know I'm gonna prove you wrong, right? I don't go on and test the kid. Go on, go on. Someone's all full of themselves. They're like, all right, I'm gonna go test it. The kid is theirs, dude. They have the same color skin and everything. Like they said, that is somebody's kids. Usually I would say that to question fraternity, I think it's a good thing to do this because like somebody said, if they were to separate, they could just go straight into a parenting plan, child support payment type of thing. I think it's a good thing, but I do feel like it may cause some kind of resentment towards your female, um, whoever this baby mama is. But like I said, understand the situation. Nowadays, people can. There has been situations where people has certain individuals have lied about certain things, and just got to make sure that it's not another lie. Because if someone already went through a situation where somebody lied about their kids, and someone announces that they're pregnant, they want the fraternity done immediately right after the birth, like gone or like before the baby's born. And do you blame somebody for doing this? No, you should never ever blame anybody for, especially if they told you they've already been through a situation where someone did try to say the kid was theirs and it wasn't theirs and there was three other possibilities. And I feel like the stick pointed at somebody else that was there. And yeah, you look fine. You're all beautiful and shit. Also, if this is a celebrity, I feel like, yeah, when you do become a celebrity, shit be like that. There's stories of people using the turkey baster or whatever and setting up people like that. I feel like someone, when they're done, they're the ones that dispose of the condom or something like that, or they have to carry themselves with precaution because they've been there. And I'd be damned if you take me there again. And I don't blame somebody. Don't be taking Gemini down that. No. Gemini's got this on lock.